We gonna always be here. Neighborhood's gonna be here, man. But y'all stay in school and you learn your ABDs. You know what I'm saying? You'll be all right.
ABDs?
That's slick.
You skipped the whole letter.
He's still on that time. He's still on that time.
Man.
He don't know if he want to. He don't know if he want to bang or
laughing, man. He keep me laughing.
He don't know if he want to bang or be a cowboy.
You stupid dog.
What's up? Y'all wanna go to the farm?
Yeah.
Let's roll.
Kev Mac video, you know this is for sure. Kev Mac video, open your soul, represent your ghetto, baby. Kev Mac video, you know this is for sure. Kev Mac video, open your soul, represent your ghetto, baby. For the dime moves and the lokes, for the 6 foes on spokes, for the OGs that did a dime, came back around on parole. For the homegirls with the scrap game, little homies that gang bang, from Pelican Bay to YA, rearrange your mind frame. Yeah, I know what you been through, shit you had to go tend to. Your mama gave birth on the turf, I know them killers you kin to. This for the lost generation, broke as hell, mad and impatient. But if you know your history, you can't have a strong foundation, baby. Kev Mac video, you know this is for sure. Kev Mac video.
Yeah, I ain't leaving Compton.
You ain't leaving Compton.
I ain't leaving Compton. This is it right here. This is the last stop.
Well, people you know you from what? Campanella, the Nellas?
Yeah, the Nellas, but I ain't leaving Compton. You know, this is where I'm at now, man. I go to
So how
work
many
now.
horses you have back here, Slick?
Total horses, but 15. 15 horses. These is my horses right here on this side.
Pigs, goats, and cows, right?
Yeah. This is Penny. She a Mustang. You gotta watch Jet. He'll bite you. When the ears go back, he tripping. He wanna be King Kong of the backyard. Cause he mad cause that horse is out. That horse is out right there. That's
What you do with these horses?
we ride them.
Ride them where?
On the street. We ride them around Compton. Everywhere. This is Pepper. This is Pepper right here. This is the infamous Ghost. This is Ghost right here.
Ghosts don't want to be
Ghost.
bothered.
He'll be bothered. Come on. You camera shy? Huh? Come here. So
Slick,
Stop it.
what got you into this stuff?
Stop it. You better stop it. I had horse burgers. I have horse burgers.
Are you serious?
My wife, it started, we got grandkids and she wanted to rent stalls over here, rent a stall to get a horse, and all the stalls was full up, no renting, so that same day we signed papers for a house on Caldwell. And then our first horse was Pepper. We went to Lancaster and got her, and we put stalls, and then the second horse was Jet. And then she found the house over here, bigger, so we moved over here. We sold that house, moved over here, and everything back here was full of trees and everything. I did everything in the backyard. I leveled everything out, and we paid to get the stalls put up, and we put horses, and then she wanted to go far and get pigs, and then get goats.
You know, there's quite a bit of jump.
And then, yeah.
Slick, you went from gang banging in Campanella Park,
Campanella Park,
owning a ranch.
Owning a ranch with a family.
With a family.
You know, got goats, pigs, horses, dogs, and pigeons. Roosters and chickens. So, I mean.
Man, that's an accomplishment.
Yeah, it's big. You know, this keep me a whole lot of trouble, but it was more than the city of Compton helped me. You know, if it wasn't for Don Juan, Rocchead, Gangster, the mayor, Asia Brown, for the gang intervention program, because I was selling a lot of drugs, and I didn't see myself working a 9 to 5. And I told Asia, you give me a good paying job, I'll stop selling drugs.
You told the mayor of Compton?
I told the mayor of Compton, she give me a good paying job, I'll stop selling drugs. And she said, well, you got to work with me. You ain't gonna get it right away. My first job, my wife had got me at the oil refinery. I was making $10.50 an hour. And I was fighting with myself because I was making $1,500, $1,600 in a day. You know what I'm saying? Doing my thing in the spot. I still stayed in the spot, and she was like, you still got to stick with it. And then we got the job at the brickyard, building the warehouses right there on Central. And that was $15 an hour. I was still dipping and dabbing, selling drugs, going to work every day. And we got an article in there too. And then when the city got a project to do Central to Compton Boulevard paving, the mayor pushed me and the homie Taboo contract application in. So once we got that job, the owner that gave me the interview, he asked what I did. Well, you know, I had to fabricate it and this and that. And he was like, okay, can you pass a drug test? And I was like, yeah, you know, I ain't never did drugs in my life, never drunk or smoked. I passed a drug test. He said he was going to pay me $31 an hour. I told him, stop lying. You don't play with me. $31 an hour. I've been on that job 5 years now. I get paid $36.24. And I ain't touched drugs in 5 years. I ain't sold drugs in 5 years. I just go to work and go home. If it wasn't for that program, I'd still be selling drugs.
So you're a success out of that program.
Yeah, very much. And
you and Taboo.
And you can see it right here. You can see it right here in my backyard, my house. You know what I'm saying? The cars. I don't worry about nothing. I don't got to worry about the police raiding. I don't got to keep jumping up, you know, who at the door, because I stayed in the spot. I stayed in the spot till I met my wife, you know what I'm saying? And that's the first woman that ever gave me house keys. Ain't no other broad gave me no house keys. I'm like, what are these? He said, keys to the house.
Is that why you married her?
Now, I went to jail. I went to jail on a major crime case. And after that, she took me to the courthouse in Norwalk and married me. She said, you know, you ain't going nowhere. So after that, you know, I stuck to the guns because the mayor stuck behind me. And like Rocchead believed in me, Don Juan believed in me, Chico believed in me, you know what I'm saying?
Chico Brown,
he wanted, you know what I'm saying? His good partner of mine, they believed in me, you know what I'm saying? And I pushed myself to do better because I knew I could do better. Like I told the mayor, you give me a job, I would quit all this stuff. And I stuck to my word, just like she stuck to her word. You know
could we say those are good Crips that you met?
Oh, they ain't Crips, they family.
Ah!
You know what I'm saying? They family. You know
And let me ask you something. I missed the first part of the interview.
Yeah.
Where are your parents from?
They from East LA.
No, I asked you that because I'm trying to figure out, did they have breeding horses in their background?
No, we never had nothing like this. You know what I'm saying? I'm new to this.
So pops and grandparents weren't into farming and horse breeding or none of that?
Nope, none of that. You know what I'm saying? Pops, you know what I'm saying? Pops was like part of the hood too, because he used to go take us to the park and smoke current with the homies. You know what I'm saying? So shit.
This was Pops is doing this?
Yeah.
He's just pulling right up.
Yeah, Pops, we used to walk to the park. He used to walk us to the park. You know what I'm saying? Go play. Go swimming. You know what I'm saying? That's how I grew up in Campanella. You know what I'm saying? And after doing the gang bang, I was gang bang. I was full, but I was always out of town though. I always hung around my older crowd. I never hung out with nobody my age. You know, I did my thing. I did my dirt with them, but they always pulled me away. Like, no, you gonna hang with us. They never peer pressure me to smoke or drink. You know what I'm saying?
So you said Pops is from East LA?
Yeah.
Is he part of the Zoot Suit era?
I don't know. You know, I don't know. You know, I don't know his background because we did our thing. He was always in line, but he was always in and out the penitentiary too. You know what I'm saying? He was there, City Terrace. That's where we grew up at before I moved to Compton. I was like 3 or 4 when I moved to Compton from City Terrace.
So he's from Gary Loma then?
No, because the reason why we moved from there, I can remember the same day. We was driving somewhere, and then my mom, she rest in peace now. My mom was like, something happened to David. That was a baby. That was a little brother. Something happened to David. Something happened to David. And then they pulled up right there on Eastern. It was a Jack in the Box Burger King there, and my uncle was from City Terrace, and my other uncle was from Gary. But they was rivals, and then I guess one of their homeboys killed my uncle. That's why we moved to Compton. And ever since, if I would have stood in East LA, I would have been a South Side.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? But we moved to Compton. When we moved that, there was a number of blacks
You guys were the first Mexican family to land over there.
On Rosecrans, 718 3/4, Rosecrans. Rosecrans was my front yard. You know, and we moved there, and ever since, you know, Pops was there, but he went to the pen 3 or 4 times, came out swole, tatted, you know what I'm saying? But I always gravitated to the blacks because I played sports. I never had a Mexican girlfriend. White, I got black baby mamas, you know what I'm saying? Black wife.
Black kids.
Mixed kids. You say that, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I ended up right here with her. You know, if it wasn't for the Compton Empowered, I still would have been selling drugs. I would have been in jail somewhere.
Are you the first and only Mexican from Campanella?
No, I had a couple of friends growing up, but they changed to Mexican gangs after when they got to high school. I stuck to my guns. I'm loyal. You know, that's where I'm gonna be from. I can't jump from hood to hood.
And what Mexican gangs around Campanella?
The B-13s and the 155s.
And that's what they switched over to?
They went to B-13. They changed to B-13.
And they were official members from Campanella and switched to B-13?
Like I told Kev Mac back in the interview, we was wannabes. We was wannabes, you know what I'm saying? Every young cat come up, they wannabes, you know, until you really full flesh into it. You know what I'm saying? You never just say, oh, I'm from this hood at a 10, 11, 12, 13, you wannabes.
What is that transition looking like from being a wannabe to being down or being gangster? What is that look like?
I was hanging, you know what I'm saying? I was doing dirt, you know what I'm saying? And it was just like, I'm full flesh. I'm full flesh. Now, tattoos, you know what I'm saying? But when we was 10, 11, we was going to the park, free lunch, swimming and all that. We wasn't shooting dice, smoking weed, drinking, going on drive-bys. They wouldn't let us do it. But that's what I'm saying. We couldn't hang around the older cats because they'd get the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said we was wannabes then until we got up to age. Until we got to the teenage age, 15, 16, then, you know, it's on. But I was always claiming Campanella at McKinley Elementary. You know what I'm saying? That was the wannabe stage era. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never claimed no other hood. Then I moved out of Campanella, I moved to Kelly Park. You know what I'm saying? When I was young age, when I was in the teens. All that, but I still stay Campanella.
What does your family have to say about you running with the black gangs? Was it
right now, on the other side, cause, you know, I got black family too, because they accepted me and my brother. My brother's Southsider, but he rests in peace right now. My black family, they accepted us, you know what I'm saying? And I grew up with the black culture, because I wasn't going to East LA with my Mexican family, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't kicking it with my cousin. I could stand next to my cousin right now and wouldn't know him. You know what I'm saying?
So what was that diet like, man? You said you blew up in black culture. What was your diet?
I was the hot water cornbread, greens, you know what I'm saying? Black eyed peas. I never touched the chitlins though. Never touched that.
Watermelon?
Watermelon, you know what I'm saying? You know, shit, all that, you know, from the barbecue and all that, you know. So.
Do you speak Spanish?
No, I don't speak the guala guala. You know what I'm saying?
Do you understand it?
No. Because when we moved to Compton, they never taught us. All my family know it, but my brother learned it in the pen. Because he was heavy into that shit, you know what I'm saying? He'll kill you in a minute. And wouldn't think twice about it. He didn't care about going to jail.
I missed the first part. Where was your brother from?
He was from B-13. Yeah. I used to be in this hood all the time. I wear the Ben Davis. I had the Ben Davis cuffed in, but I was always Campanella. You know what I'm saying? I got pictures, you know what I'm saying, looking just like a SA, but I was always Campanella, you know. And I couldn't change. You know, that's what I stomped right there. My first tattoos was 14 years old. And his homeboy did it. He didn't want to do it though. You know, because they thought they was going to flip me to being from there. But I was back and forth, you know. But I was always out of town. And my tattoos show it. I couldn't go to the county and be like, oh, I'm from this gang on the street, but I'm from this gang. I'm going to run with y'all in here. When I get out, I'm going to go up. And I couldn't do that. I had to change it to a whole different character when I hit that county. Because they're going to test you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said in the first part of the interview, I had to turn into a different person. Where you from? I'm a Piru. And that's when you go up in there, you got to go. You got the Mexicans, the whites, and the blacks. I'm going to the left. Hey, Holmes, you over here. No, I'm not. I'm Piru. you know, and they look at me with a, like, God damn, you know what I'm saying? They mistaken identity because they thought I was my brother because we looked just alike. He just had a bald head, and I had long hair. I started with the pigtails, you know what I'm saying? You know, I had all that going.
So Slick, the pictures are over here?
Yeah.
Does B13 overlap Campanella Park, or it's a separation?
Stop it. It's a separate. They right there on 139th all the way to El Segundo, Maine, over there that area. But they some stayed in the hood. What? No, they still stayed in. They still. Man, we was tight at once upon a time. We was tight. Man, these business right here. These my stepson business right here. They roll too. I don't know if you.
So you got them separated? Rollers,
Yeah,
haulers.
he let them out, but I don't. He probably breed them. And these was babies ready to. I think he's holding them, and the ones he got in the thing, he breed them. They got baby chicks up in there. But these
Don't know where
motherfuckers
we
roll.
at.
A couple of them hit the ground.
Well, whose hood is
A
this?
couple of them hit the ground.
And then
Talking about
It's the
3
farm.
goats over here.
Yeah,
for outsiders that don't know where we at, where are we?
we in Compton.
But whose hood is this?
This the farms. This the farms over here. The farms.
Richard Farm.
He was here. He was here, man. He'll let him out.
Literally, it's called Richland Farm.
Yep.
Richland Farms
He was
is
here. He was here, Mac. He'll let him out, but I don't know.
this is where you find all the black cowboys. They've been here.
Yeah, Compton
Forever.
Cowboys on the other street. Compton Cowboys on Caldwell on the other street. That's how. When we stayed over there down the street from them, my
That's where
stepson-
Mac Thomas grew up at.
Right,
My stepson used to go over there. They come over here. Compton Cowboys come over here. He named the stable. He named the stables Taking Over Stables. He took over the backyard.
This shit just crazy to me, man. Compton.
That's one of the guys that ran the store right there in the hood. Huh? Huh?
Be afraid.
Nah, I ride
Your
with
daughter?
my daughter.
Oh.
Yeah. Get off of it. Yeah, get off of it. You rookie.
Nah. Saddle coming off.
Let the birds out, Myra. You want to see
Saddle's
him flip? Yeah. Look at it. She be with him. She be with her husband out here. Shit. She know what to do. She run the backyard too.
You got any plans to change this backyard up to something else?
I already changed it up. It was trees back here.
I mean, as far as taking the farm out and doing something different.
No, this was gonna be right here for the grandkids. Grandkids to grow up with these. Grow up and
So those rollers?
take it over, yup. And take it over. She know what she doing, Mac.
Oh, that one roll on the bottom.
That's crazy.
They don't like that goat up in there.
Where they
Oh!
Compton, man.
She be bullying them.
Now those blood go on, but there's also things that go on that's light.
If you don't want to grow up, man, you're gonna be stuck in the shit. It's the time to grow up. I want to get them pointed out.
So get the bully out. Nah, keep the bully in. I ain't trying to deal with that motherfucker.
Nah, she ain't gonna do nothing. That could come
People
out.
down south gonna be really impressed.
Yeah,
Sure.
a couple of my partners said we don't ride horses. We ride on the street. We ride on the street. She's trying to get out. See, all she's gonna do is chase these damn goats.
That a Billy goat?
That's the miniature goats right there. That's the big goats. Right there. They eat anything.
Yeah, they eat anything too.
Man, you had zero background in farming and just got into this shit.
Yep.
That's crazy.
I didn't know nothing, man. I gotta learn how to. I gotta learn how to put the horseshoes
Kev
on.
Mac,
man.
this a first right here, bro. This is a first.
At first,
Slick gave it to us first, man.
man. Yup.
This is real Compton living right here. Yes, Mac. Real Compton living. What can we say?
Man, they ain't gonna believe it.
They ain't gonna believe it. This true. You know what I'm saying? It's true. We got horses too. We don't gotta go to the country to down south. We don't gotta go to the country or down south to ride no horse. We got it right here in Compton. Now, if you want to come from over there and see how we ride, y'all can ride with us.
I know when I grew up, Slick, we used to have greyhounds. And we used to use the greyhounds to go run rabbits out there off of Greenleaf, right behind where you live right now. Greenleaf used to be a whole bunch of rabbits out there, and we had about 5 greyhounds. We take them out there and run them. They catch the rabbit and bring it back.
And you know the cool thing about it? All the neighbors come and help us. Mexican neighbors, they come help us. We got bets. If your horse gets sick, you don't got to call it there, come and chop it up for you. Oh, they come help us. It's like one big community right here, man. Come help.
Do the goats get in the swimming pool?
Hell no.
Over there.
I gotta put my. It's still under construction. I gotta put my gate around right there and set up my tax room for the renters right there. It's still under construction. You know what I'm saying? But, yep. That's where I stay at, man. I got out the life, man.
Oh,
I got
they
a
still
family now.
flying too. How long do they stay out? They do?
They fly. In a minute, we're gonna have school for the kids in the community. The less fortunate kids, you know what I'm saying, that want to do something with their time, because you know it ain't that much for them to do in the city right now. So we got a teacher, he's good, to come and teach them to clean stalls, put the saddles on, wash them and all that, and learn how to ride the horses. It's in the making right now.
Slick, how did you... I know it was your choice, but you went to the dentist and asked them to give you red braces?
I changed it up. I get blue. You know what I'm saying? I get blue. Huh, Myra? I get blue. It's the rubber band. But I should have, see, if you'd have saw my teeth, I didn't turn 42 before I got motherfucking braces. My shit could have been just fucked up. That was fucked up. I waited 42 years to get damn braces, but I get blue. I changed it up. I don't discriminate. I lost a bet with my stepdaughter. She made me put pink ones on. I put the pink ones on.
How long you had those on?
For what, 2 months? Shit, I had to go back and tighten them up.
What was the bet about, Slick?
Put your hand out. I could make you turn it over.
If you get a straight bird right now, will you know it?
If I get what?
A straight bird.
A straight bird?
Yeah.
These are babies. These are the babies.
No, if a bird is not yours, will you recognize it?
Yeah, because we have bands on them.
Okay. All right, I'll get them before we leave.
If anybody acts up, feed them to the pig. That's the only bad part about here. You get the shoes all dirty and shit.
That's all good.
See, this was the backyard look to that bird. How the backyard looked before I rearranged it. Okay.
Looks a little more greener, buddy.
Yeah, that's what they wanted, horses. So that's how it turned out. This was me back in the days. That's when we was in Kelly Park. I was like 14, 15 right there.
Send me a couple of.
I was like 14, 15 right there. My stepson got the horse sitting down. Have you ever saw a horse sit down?
Nah.
Huh?
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Where's your stepson?
He said he went to work. So
Where you work at?
this is me and picture when I was heavy in the dope game. Me and Rick Ross. You know what I'm saying? He came.
Wait, Rick.
I should have invested with him too. I should have invested. He asked me.
Went to the marijuana, cannabis.
Man, he asked me too, and I'm like, shit. That's when we was doing YG video.
He's in now.
Yeah, I should have invested with him more. A long time ago.
Yeah. Well, you got the truck to fit every year's program, so you can haul your horses and livestock anywhere. Your goats, cows, whatever.
I go anywhere.
You got Myra out here feeding them.
Yep. She run the backyard too. Wherever she say go, her and my wife, they used to see her.
This your sister?
My daughter-in-law. This is me. Look.
Those roosters?
Yeah, look. You couldn't even tell.
Oh, you need that picture.
You couldn't even tell I was
You need that picture. Send me them pictures.
You couldn't even tell. That's me right there.
I know. Send them to me.
You see how I used to dress?
Make sure you send me those.
I'm saying,
Oh, you was the hood striker, huh?
oh, I used to write on walls.
Yeah.
You got some strikes on there?
I used to write on walls.
Yeah, come look at this, Mac.
Definitely gotta get that.
I used to write on
Show it
walls,
to
man. I used to tear up the swamps and track news writing on walls.
So that was you putting up all them CKs?
I used to. They'd cross us out the next day. It'd be taken over. I'm gonna see you the pictures. Oh, I tried to sneak out the house. Me and my brother,
Right.
right on walls.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Are those the border enemies? Track New and Swamp?
Yeah, that's a great. You know, when I was young and dumb, you know what I'm saying, doing my gang banging years. Now I'm a farmer now.
A farmer.
Yeah,
You got all that? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
34-hour job, right?
Oh man, these horses. See, like that horse Jet, he mad. If you would stand next to him, he gonna bite you, cause he mad that horse is right there. He want to be out all the time.
Yeah, he was trying to get out when
Yeah.
dude
The
was
black
riding
horse?
Yeah, right there. He want to be out all the time.
Yeah, he was hot.
We got a couple of baby horses right there that they done bought.
Come, food time.
Yeah, they gonna come.
You was talking about some horse burgers. You ate a horse burger before,
We
bro?
don't know what we ate in this world. We ate rat, cat, dog. We don't know what we ate. As long as it tastes good, right?
Right.
You go to that Chinese place, you don't know what you ate. They're gonna come in right now. Ain't no hawk come and grab their asses.
And who schooled her on how to take care of the backyard?
Her husband. He was new to. He's a story in his. He was doing donuts.
Go try to eat your bird food.
Yeah, he was eating donuts. He was doing donuts in the street to take over and shit. Until
Yeah.
we got horse. He was doing takeovers and all that shit.
That stuff they used to do right here on
Yeah,
what's that
he
on?
was heavy in that shit.
Maine?
He was one of the main ones until his mom bought horses. Now he ride horses.
Yeah, this is a little safer.
You know what I'm saying? He ride horses.
Yeah, riding horses is a lot safer than doing that
You
takeover.
know, he make that horse dance.
Your,
They
your,
left this tree naked.
your friends know you're a farm girl now? They make fun of you?
I gotta go buy her some boots. I gotta give me some too. I don't got no boots.
You ain't got no cowboys, no
Not
Tony
yet.
Lombas?
Not yet. I wish he was here. He'd make the horse dance and everything for you.
That's an acquired skill.
Well, they can actually build a mansion on this property, bro.
It is a mansion.
How many bedrooms?
5. We can take you up in there.
Let's go check out the inside.
You know there's one still out. Don't let the ghost get it.
Oh no, it's still going there.
Kill us right here.
This is nice and calm. Same right here. This one.
Mel, you ain't never been in the backyards of the farms, man?
Yeah. It's been a while though. It's been a great while. Oh, you got the taco stand out here, Slick?
Oh yeah, I'm into everything. I'm into everything. That was my money.
Give me the
Well,
wealth.
nice pool table.
This is my game room right here. It ain't done yet. You know what I'm saying? Still in the work.
Yeah, it's a big old house up in there.
My 2 pool tables. You know what I'm saying? Ready game. You know, so this is the den. This is my bar right here. That's why I play golf on that money. Bar. Here. It's still in the making. It's still under construction right here. Here go the red room right here. The red room. Nobody come in here. It's the red room.
The red one.
It's the red room right here. See it? This what we should have did the interview at right here in the red room. This what we should have did the interview at right here in the red room. Shit.
That's proper.
You know what I'm saying? It's the red room right here. And we come on this way. Come on this way. It's still under construction kitchen. You know what I'm saying? I had to clean up because you know we in Compton. Here go a bedroom. Here go a bedroom.
Wait!
Oh, we didn't get you, did we?
Here go a bedroom.
They running and hiding.
Here go a bathroom. This my room right here.
Right, it's the king's room.
This king's room right here. You know what I'm saying? I can see everything. This is another one. This is another one right here with my Stepson and his wife stay right here. You come down here and come all the way around to the backyard. Come all the way back to the backyard. We come out to the backyard right here.
There she goes.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You come out right here.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
I'm lucky.
Come back out here.
I'm lucky as can be. The best in the world belongs to me.
That's the first one.
I'm lucky as can be the best daddy in the world.
Come back out.
Yeah, that's nice. That's fresh, man.
Yep.
You got like an A wing and a B wing.
Huh?
That's proper. It's a big backyard.
You guys bought this from the original owner?
Yep.
And why'd they sell?
Her husband had passed about 6 years back, and she was here. And I guess
By herself.
her and her dog, and her grandkids didn't want the house, so she sold it. We got it. Shit, I don't want to say how much we got it for on camera, but we got it. We got it.
And where's she at now?
My wife at work.
You know, I'm talking about the lady who sold the house.
She bought a house. I think a condo in San Pedro somewhere. She's a good lady.
And the grandkids was stupid not to get this?
I don't know if they wanted it, or if they wanted to maintenance it, or what. You know, it's still under construction though. It's still. I gotta get this roof done right here.
Where did their legacy go?
This is mine now. This is my legacy now with my kids and grandkids. You know what I'm saying?
It's a valuable property.
This is my last stop right here. I ain't going nowhere else. My last stop.
And that's like really like another house right there.
They call that the mother-in-law suite. That's what they call it. This is the mother-in-law suite. Yep.